One of the things I appreciate, Craig, about our team, our coaching staff, we're not afraid to get a little weird sometimes. So this situation here, the Bears have like
This was weird.
7 seconds, end of the first half. Not, they don't have any timeouts. They're a little too far for a field goal. They don't want to just do a Hail Mary. What they want to try to do a quick little sideline play. But we're like, no, we're not doing that. We're not letting you
No.
have that. So we rush nobody.
Nobody.
And you could see our defensive ends. One is at the top there,
Yep.
and the other one, Hutchinson's down at the 35. Looks like he's like on the sideline and decided to jump into the play. He's just hanging out. And
Yep.
you can see that they try to run a little something off to the side.
Yes, they do.
Hutchinson says,
Not
"Thank
today.
you."
I'll take
Your
it.
thoughts on just our coaching staff's ability now? Because when we weren't winning and we were doing all this creative stuff, it was like, okay, we're doing a little too much. But now
We're doing a little
we're
too much.
winning. It makes
Yeah.
sense. I love it. Your thoughts?
So my thoughts on this, if you can go back to the beginning of the play, I mean, you can let it run through if you want, but as you go back to the beginning of the play, the things you look at on end here. So what they're trying to do is just get 5 yards. They wanted to make it a makeable field goal. And because at this point, it's not. So when we come out, you want to see two things. You want them not to get 5 yards. They have no timeouts, so they can't use the middle of the field. And you don't want them to be able to throw it deep. So naturally, teams just say to themselves, well, we got to rush at least 3 guys. What's the point?
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, what is the point in rushing 3 guys? There isn't one, because it's going to take them 5-6 seconds to get home anyway. Or some teams rush 2 guys. So let's not rush anybody. We have 3 guys in the back. So we still have the Hail Mary threat. And then the rest of these guys are just going to run deep with the receiver that they're covering. So it's like, why wouldn't we send everybody back? At first I saw it and I was like, thank you so much for getting it. Like, give them all day 20 yards up the middle. Don't care.
100%.
I don't care.
And you've got Justin Fields. So you're not going to get him anyway. He can run around and just
Right.
You're never going to get him anyway. So use all those 3 extra guys to go back, because we really don't know if we're going to do a Hail Mary situation here either. So yeah, I love it. You're so right. You rush 3. He just dances around, buys time.
Dances around, and you got 5 receivers. You got 5 receivers against 7 or 8 defenders. Now you've got 5 receivers against 11 defenders.
And it's just, look at that. It's
you can double cover everyone if you wanted to.
And what's really most astonishing from this, I think, is what the Bears actually run. They need a sideline play.
Yep.
But they don't. Look at them all going cross middle. It's like, you guys,
because they know. Now, here's what's amazing to me. When Hutchinson gets the pick, as this player, I don't know who it is from this angle. I don't know who it is. Why in the world are they not breaking that up the field?
No
Why
idea.
are they just continuing? Like, this is a lack of awareness, and this is why having good, reliable weapons at receiver is helpful. But there is no awareness to break it up the field, because he knows, well, I only got 5 seconds. I got to get across. Buddy, you're not getting across the field, not out of bounds, in 5 seconds anyway.
Exactly. Oh,
cut it up,
dude. Love it. And here's what's amazing to me as I watch this Bears game, and this is a whole nother video, but I'm curious on Justin Fields. He's somebody obviously in our division we're gonna see a lot. He's exciting.
Yep.
Is he good?
No.
We don't know. Obviously, everyone's gonna done weapons, blah blah. I don't know. I'm just so curious to see what he turns into, because is he exciting? Nobody doubts that. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to throw. And this is one play, obviously, we're looking at, but it's just more of a larger picture of Justin Fields. What the future for the Bears? I don't know.
You just threw an interception to a 270-pound cornerback named Aiden Hutchinson, who just so happens to have his day job be a defensive end.
Yeah.
And so, like, it is so funny to see Hutchinson in the open field too. But with Fields, I just haven't seen the ability to read, react, and quickly and accurately throw the right passes. But I also think with Fields, it's just not enough time yet. Like, he doesn't have enough weapons. It should be enough time. It's the end of the second year, but it doesn't make sense to me how he's struggling throwing the ball so much until you look at who his weapons are. They have maybe a number 2 receiver.
Yep.
Maybe. It's like what the Lions had last year. So
Yep.
I totally get it, but I think what do I want to say? The verdict's still out on Fields, but he hasn't shown me anything other than his legs that says NFL quarterback yet.
No, and so that'll be very interesting to see. And that again, it goes back to we have Jared Goff, who isn't it amazing what one season will do where it's like we got to get a guy here. Then this guy's playing so well, and so it's awesome to see. And I'll bring it back to this: our coaching staff from the beginning, and we go for it on fourth downs. We do trick plays.
Yep.
We do fakes. We do defensive alignments like this where get weird, try to figure it out versus, hey, just rush forward, get in there. I've seen us also where in situations where we will actually kind of blitz a non-mobile quarterback. I'm trying to think when it was kind of same situation.
Yeah.
Like we're not going to let you get time to let your receivers get down the end zone for a Hail Mary, give it a chance. We blitzed him in this situation. So I love the thought of trying something versus just doing the way it's always been done.
Yeah. And we're up 2 touchdowns at the time.
Yeah.
Like we're up 2 touchdowns. We are completely dominating. Don't give them anything. It's like, oh yeah, we give you a 5-yard out and then a 57-yard field goal. Nope. We want to keep the pedal down. We're going to make sure we have it on paper so that the opposing offenses have something to think about next week. And my hope now is that the response to this is Green Bay is in a similar situation and they try and do something weird because they know that our defense is going to come out in this weird formation and it ends up costing them. Like you never know when like you put stuff on paper, and we talk about putting stuff on paper on offense or on film all the time. We talk about put it on film, put that play on film. Now the defense has to plan for it. It goes the other way too. Your defense can put stuff on film that the offense now has to plan for. And so they know that they can't get themselves in this weird situation where, and sometimes you just do, but maybe they're going for a little bit too much too early and they never even get down in field goal range because of it.
Absolutely. And it's going to be, oh man, just excited for this Packers game. Excited.
Can't wait.
Oh man, what the Lions are doing.
Sunday Night Football.
Top to bottom, from the coaching staff to the players, the confidence, how well the Lions played against the Bears, which what a good get right game. Let's just run through a little scrimmage here and get ready for the big game against
we're gonna be Bears. Sliding in like Collinsworth into the playoffs.
Oh,
the Rams are gonna take care of business for us, the team we've been rooting to lose, we're rooting against all year. Now all of a sudden we're like, let's get a W so we can get in the playoffs.
And the game is at Seattle, so that's a little thing that I guess I knew, but I just don't like that. But let's go. Yeah, the Seahawks are not what the Seahawks have been for the last 10 years. So, let us know your thoughts in the comments on the Lions and the way that they're doing things, and we will see all of you on the next one.
See ya.